You're another jacked, broken character. By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes.
Hey.
Hello, we're back from break
Hello.
and on to our regular weekly, not this time 6 p.m. D&D show. However, I'm going to throw it immediately over because we are in our shortened kind of time frame here to Cassidy Thorne for our lovely Cassie Cap.
I was totally prepared and have it open and animated and ready. So thanks for giving me the heads up that you were going to do that in a broken and janky episode.
We can help.
So with that, last week we got in a fight and we were like, oh, it's a normal fight for normal people. And then it fucking wasn't. So we killed like a level 27 mage, like really killed him because it turns out that Izzy is dumb right now. But then I turned her into a giant monkey, big giant ape, and she smashed stuff. We got in a fight with some people and they gave up and we were having none of that and we killed them too. And
Did we?
No, they gave up. They're like
It's surrendered.
They went like,
yeah, they surrendered.
yeah, we were having none of it though. We were like, yeah. That's
pretty
really
sure
about as much as I can remember. It was like 3
we
weeks
just
ago.
killed the Undying.
Yeah, we
Yes.
just killed the Undying.
Yeah.
I- kind
I'm
of accidentally.
floating in the air and will continue to do so. And that is all that I know because my
No,
internet was
there's-
so bad.
There's an imp keeping you down.
Ah,
right.
yes.
Sometimes the imps keep you down.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Damn.
Take a vodka
Keep
drink.
it- keeping you
whiskey
grounded.
drink.
No, infernalum a carborunda. Don't let the imps keep you
thank
down.
folks. My Latin is very bad. I have not taken Latin for a very long time.
I went to school in America.
That answers many questions.
It does, doesn't it?
I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry. I'm gonna do fingers crossed here because we don't have a table talk show yet. I know you're asking for it, Gopher. I'm trying. 100% watch The Wire because if you thought things were janky, oh boy.
Uh-oh. What does that have to do with anything?
Nothing. That's why I crossed my fingers.
Everything that you say is confusing to me.
I mean, like,
You folks,
I'm genuinely very confused now because, like, it's a show that's been around for a long time. So, like, what
it
was
is.
the?
It's from like
no.
2003.
You know
What was
what?
the
We're not
reference?
doing that. Let's
Season
put on
of
Dungeons and
School.
Dragons. Let's actually just.
Okay,
Let
okay,
it
I'm
die.
just-
Let it
Okay.
die. Just go watch The Wire. That's all I want.
Who hasn't at this point?
See, look at all those hands.
I
This is to enrich our audience.
feel like you would have watched it by now if you would have watched it. Is all I'm
I've
saying.
only
Anyway.
been alive for 3.5 years. I didn't have a lot of time. We
We
gotta
raised
do
her ourselves
I
from a
killed the
tadpole.
gazebo.
Right.
The gazebo eats you.
very
So yes,
sorry.
thank you. Welcome to Something Wicked. Last time you folks had just wrapped up a fight. You have Jur Kadar who is being he's
right,
currently
shit.
being held on to by a giant ape version
Yep.
of Callista.
Oh God, yeah.
As medics
Yep.
are trying to take the body away.
Right.
And then the rest of this kind of adventuring party from Lethad are in the middle of surrendering. They clearly have been outmatched.
And
y'all
Mikey
like
had
to
just
do?
been caught in the middle of the like whirlwind of Everard's black tentacles for several rounds. So
Yeah,
they're
you're
picking
pretty
themselves up off
thrashed.
the ground, and they're just like their armor is torn, and there's a big gaping rent on one side. Their cloak is tatters, and they look down at themselves and are like, "Uh-oh." And quickly try and grab something from their belt. It's like a little device, like a handheld scanner, and they start rubbing it over some of these rents that are showing their very emaciated ribs and other lichy parts. And like the device, when they rub it over two of the rents, will leave a little golden thread behind that then like flickers and disappears to mend everything back together.
Can you all
But
please, except for Mikey, roll me a perception check as well.
Sure. 22.
11.
See things.
15.
I got so used to being
Ooh,
Julie.
natural 20 for a 24.
That's a -1.
oh no, oh no.
We're leaving.
Did anyone get a 20 or higher?
I got 22.
24, natural 20.
The two of you notice that a couple of scales have been dislodged. There are a couple of kind of brassish, bronzish colored scales, and a couple of golden scales that have been rented free as well, that are kind of lying all in the, sort of scattering around Mikey.
Pretty.
do
I
they
want
do
them.
they match up to the ones that are like displayed on the rip in my shirt?
They're similar.
Okay. Yeah, there is a somewhat irregular splotch on their upper collarbone, where the scales, instead of getting that sort of duller brassy color, are like a bright golden.
And you folks have a kind of siren sound. Are you doing anything else in the immediate aftermath of this battle, or are you taking your 15 minutes? Because you only have 15
Oh,
Lighten-
minutes.
we
till the
need to
next
try
round.
and stop Callista from
Yeah.
smashing this guy
Yeah.
into the dirt.
Anybody who's coming anywhere near me that isn't my party members, I'm attacking.
There are a number of attendants who are trying to take Jerkadar's body from
I
him.
am fully attacking them. I
Biden
have
is-
no
Okay,
intelligence.
roll an attack
No.
roll.
I have no intelligence, right? Like I literally the spell says
Oh,
I'm
7.
only friendly to my friends.
Does it end
All right.
with Jerkadar's death?
No.
The bout is
'Cause-
over officially.
Because he was the
No,
one
the
who
spell
cast
is
it, was
30
it?
days. It's not.
Oh,
it's
no.
not,
You're still
Oh no.
you're still a giant ape.
Spell effects are
Yep.
not part of the round.
So your intelligence
Ye-
is 7.
right,
I think,
which is still
right?
not great.
A
great.
commoner is 10. So
And
you
I
know.
can't communicate. So
I think
what am I doing? Attacking? Sure.
Yeah, roll an attack roll against this attendant.
21 and 15.
Okay,
It's a
they-
multi-attack
both of them hit.
Ouch.
for
no.
21 bludgeoning damage and 26 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, how do you want to
No.
do it?
Does somebody want to like charm this thing?
Just-
Kind of gotten out of our hands a little bit.
Yeah.
Mush.
So,
just
Are you calling
full
this
like
out loud?
just fully ape madness, just like whoa bye bam. Like no,
Oh god.
Like
So
playing
this
the bongos.
Crap.
yeah.
comes up wearing like full medical gear, has the red cross on them and everything, comes up, tries to take Jerkadar's body, and just gets whoop whoop and is now a unmoving pile.
Oh no.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
So what
You-
Lighten
the
is
crowd goes there's murmuring and like kind of
I
some
would
people
also
are-
like to remind you that last episode I fully crit the guy who was on the ground to death.
he is
Yeah.
unmoving.
death,
Yeah.
death.
Not
Another
that
step in and
unconscious
do
something.
5e likes.
So since I still have Moonbeam up, I'm going to throw that, move that around so it is closer to the people who are running towards Callista, to try and like block their path, and say, get back. And then I'm going to try and get in between Callista and this dead guy's body.
Are you Chris Pratt?
I was gonna say
against
he's
Yes. Oh,
fucking
back,
Chris
get back,
Pratt
get
against- God.
It's
Roll me
100%.
Good.
Callista, roll me a charisma check. And Leiden, can you roll me an animal handling check, please?
Appropriate.
Because Callista can identify friends.
It's a 20.
Ooh.
I got a 6.
Okay. Callista, how are you reacting to Leiden?
I'm chill. Leiden's a friend. It's all good. It's literally the only thing I can do right now. So yep, friends are good.
Okay. The body can go down now. The body. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just the limp form.
Like Callista just mimics. Doesn't
And then
really
I like
understand what you're doing.
lean down towards the ground and kneel down and like open my arms. Yeah. you
I
can-
just look at you like what?
What are you doing?
Okay. Charades.
Because this is
hard.
technically communication. I can't do that in any form.
Okay.
It's explicit. Any form of communication is not available to me.
Can you
Okay.
just
Okay,
take
so
the
charades
body?
isn't working. That is an idea. I will try this. Callista, I am going to approach you now, and I walk forward.
I
And
don't react.
I'm just gonna put my hands on the body.
Guys, want me to just turn Callista back?
You can do that?
Yeah, but should I? Like, I mean, it's kind of awesome to have a big giant ape that can do that.
I-
We got another
I-
round coming up, don't we?
Yes,
don't-
but
There seems
The
to
crowd
be
is getting
something
restless at this
different
point.
going on, right? Like, because usually even when you're polymorphed, you're still yourself, right?
Well, but yep, they're pretty upset at that whatever that is, whatever left of that thing, wanted it dead, and it was dead, and then probably assumed that these guys are with that guy and were trying to make that guy not dead, and so they were like, well, I got to make you dead because I want him to stay dead.
Like, Callista, are you okay? Can you hear us? Hello?
I just look at you blankly. Like I'm looking at you, like I am reacting to you guys talking to me, but I am just like looking at you blankly.
Okay. Is
Like he's also got their like torn and tattered cloak pulled around them as best as they can to try and hide as many of the lichy bits that are still visible.
there like so on the others I'll release my moonbeam and look at the people there. Are any one of you the medics for this?
A number of the attendants have like backed off. They were standing on the other side of the moonbeam and were deferring to you as the party member. They are also terrified to get close, having seen their buddy just get crunched.
Do any of you have bring people back to life magic?
No.
Some of the heroes might. And they
Okay,
kind of
get
look
them.
up at the crowd. And heroes!
Doctor in the audience.
Is there a doctor?
I got this.
Doctor on
Is
Proctor!
okay.
Are you out there?
Proctor does stand up when he hears his name call, and he actually comes and starts loading himself into one of the cranes to come down.
So
I
as he's
know
coming
who
down,
Proctor
I'm gonna,
is, and
I'll say-
two, consider him a friend. So he
I'll-
is
Yeah.
not gonna get monkey smashed.
I'll say as he's
McCrae,
coming
what-
down. So Callista's really upset, but I don't really know why. But some magic got cast on them, and then they were all funky. So can you unfunkify Callista if I de-ape them?
Oh, that is a much more direct approach. I was thinking we bring this guy back to life, ask him what he cast, and then either have him uncast it or then do like remove curse, but for the specific thing. Your thing makes much more sense.
You see my hands waving?
McCrae,
I
this
do.
attendant is not dead yet, right?
No, they are unconscious in a
Okay.
kind of pulped
Mikey
pile.
is going to lean down and try and pull them away from Callista. They are going to cast a thing that they don't know they can cast yet, which is Spare the Dying.
Okay. So, you watch this person kind of, the tension fades, the brow, the breathing slows. They're still unconscious, but you watch that they are definitely less harrowed than they were previously.
Cool. I will take them over to their other attendants who have better healing magic than I do.
They take them and they hustle them out. They're using like standard military kind of grade bandages and clearly did not intend for these bouts to become so brutal between heroes.
I mean, they should have.
They should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
Easy
should've.
enough to do.
I
Poor
also
planning.
checked, and I was only floating for a minute, so I have to imagine in the middle of that, Tizzy just comes like comes back to the ground. I think we're only about like 10 feet off the ground at the.
You have Squiggles'
Close.
help, luckily, and if it weren't
Yes.
for Squiggles, you would have a much worse time.
So we have finished with that.
You guys are out of combat. You have 15 minutes until the next bout. As attendants bustle people away, the other party kind of vanishes. Someone does come and try to take the body of Jerkadar away. It is not moving. Proctor
Okay.
comes up.
That's the body I'm standing over. So unless it's Proctor
Okay.
specifically, I am attacking anybody.
Proctor comes over. Proctor does not have the ability to resurrect the dead. So he comes over and kind of goes, "Hey, Cassidy, what you need?"
Well, they kind of cast like a dum-dum on Callista. So then I tried to make her into a giant ape, so she wasn't as dumb, but she's pretty aggressive. So I'm thinking, but I kind of want them to be an ape for now. What
Well,
can
then
you-
what's the problem? You just leave them as an ape. They're probably smarter than they are if they got, what you said, dumb?
Dumb,
Like a
dumb,
feeble
dumb,
mind
I think?
spell?
Oh,
I don't
that-
know.
Oh, yeah,
this
yeah. I
could
think
be
it was
that.
something similar to that. Like, she really didn't seem to understand anything that we're saying.
Can you undo
Yeah,
that?
that sounds like a feeble mind spell. I don't have the ability to get rid of that. I could remove curses, but you need someone with a little bit more juice. The dragon might be able to, or one of the maybe fae.
Which one?
Which one you want to deal
Uh, wh-
with? I know you're friends with the skeezy one.
rather
No,
not deal
we're
with
really not,
sassafras.
But
Could we?
He
Is
thinks
Gr-
we're friends.
Is the wizard
sure
still here?
does.
I don't want to owe sassafras anything.
Same.
What about
That's fair.
any of the no? Thrax is a wizard.
Wait,
No.
didn't Callista
The
have dragon sex?
You
I'm
could,
not
you could
sure
ask.
Mikey like
How
coughs and
that's-
chokes.
Is that part of? Is that a thing that helps?
We could ask. I don't
Wait.
know how inclined they might be to help, but
I just
there
mean
were
if
some
there's a
good
big,
times. They
big
Are you
strong
telling
dragon
me
willing.
getting down.
that
Maybe they'll be
this
like, that was fun. Why don't I bring you back to where you
organized
were?
a mass
There's-
combat and he didn't have anyone in the audience who could do a resurrection spell like this or even any kind of mass healing? What kind of incompetence is that?
Well,
Kind that you would
I
expect
mean,
from a noble piece of shit like him. I mean, what?
Ugh.
there's healing potions and medical attendants. There ain't nothing for death. No, usually
Well,
these things go to yield. And hold on, I think that the other paladin up there, Timora's one, might. What's it? How long they been down? A minute?
At
Okay,
least.
what's
Again, I don't care about
Proctor
this.
jogs
I want
off.
my dumb friend to be less dumb.
We
yeah,
care
yeah.
about both.
And
No,
Proctor
do
jogs
we?
off,
we
takes the
Okay.
crane back up the 30, 40 feet or so up the side of the arena, and then comes back with the paladin Durf about a minute later, who is a little bit kind of perplexed at what the hell just happened that he watched, but comes over and does have the ability to, if Callista is letting
How is this
stranger in
happening?
his black.
Describe how the approach is occurring.
Proctor is bringing this large
Okay.
Goliath
If
paladin
Proctor
over.
is bringing the person over, I will accept this.
And then there is a kind of a pause, and he is going to cast a spell, which is a greater restoration. Which,
That's what I want him to use
will-
on my dumb friend.
yeah,
Yeah,
Not on the dead
Callista.
guy. I want to be
We
clear.
don't care about.
That guy
care
is
about
not
our
my
dead
and
priority.
Callista, you do watch as all of a sudden your vision kind of clears, and you are suddenly back to yourself in a giant monkey.
I'm
Did it work?
immediately like giving thumbs up, and I pat the guy on the back. Like
Chewbacca hug.
yeah, like
He is huge. This Goliath paladin, it looks like, in his sleek black bear demon armor, is at least about 7 or 8 feet tall. And
I
jacked.
raise his arm and raise my arm like a champion thing, and
He
this
just kinda,
guy.
like,
and then
dangles
I'm
off the
pointing
ground.
at him,
His whole
I'm
plate.
giving finger guns as this giant ape to everybody, and then I'm like, I just flex and I'm like this. I'm pointing at myself, and then I'm saying like this, and I'm directing it at Cassidy to let Cassidy know like
Keep this up.
With your
I'm good for
7
this for right
intelligence.
now.
Yeah.
Me, I'm good, ape.
I think she is better
Come
now.
take the gore away or leave it. I don't know. We're ready for the next one, I think.
Hey,
I'll get that. Here, Durf, come on. And they're gonna try and move the body away, Callista, if you're gonna let it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Durf, can you teach me to do that?
Yeah, of course I can.
Thank you.
Can
How much
just-
stronger do I have to be before I can do that?
It's all about how lucky you are. And continues walking.
I mean, you're
I
pretty
don't-
lucky.
I don't think I understand magic at all.
Would I have seen if they used any extra bits and bobs in that spell casting?
Oh,
Material
roll me a
components that cost money?
general charisma check or an arcana check, please.
Like a
Charisma
diamond?
it is. Like a diamond worth 100
Like a
gold?
diamond?
Like
I didn't
we
want
had
to meta this, but when I was rereading the spell, it's I thought it ended in 30 days. No, in 30 days I get to do another saving
save.
throw.
Oh my
Oh
god.
It's a nasty
That
So
is
it
the
could
worst
theoretically
spell.
just be forever.
It's like this. My character's just done now, I guess.
Which also it's an your int goes to 1 and it's an int save. So your save at that point is also
No.
a -4 or -5.
What level
to-
spell is that?
Not to plug cool
Level 8.
things, but Pat might have been on a podcast recently where he talked about other ways to fuck players. than damage.
We would have got you a helm. A smart,
Yeah, just
smart thing.
just a smart helm. Just put it on.
Yeah.
Leave it
Everything's
on.
fine.
Don't touch it.
I like
No.
other DMs give people like items that they can use, and then like you're just like, I'm just gonna fuck your character in the one combat we've had in 8 months.
Maggie brought out the dunce cap again. I just want to point that out.
Yeah,
Mhm.
dunce cap.
So you folks have 15 minutes to prepare for your next bout. You don't know who you're up against. However, Casty, you got high enough to know. I think you got a 15, right?
20 on my charisma
Oh,
check.
20. You did see him produce some dust. Not quite a full diamond, but something silvery out of a bag. And there were a number of other very, very elaborate items that were pulled out of this bag of holding on Durf's side. One was like a fancy goblet. One was... So this guy has some amount of treasure on him at all times.
Attendant, wash me, fill me with potions. I got 15 minutes to drink. Go.
So an
Or
attendant does
we can
rush
do
over.
that.
That's a good idea.
We can
Actually,
do that.
Very good
Yeah.
idea.
and
I'm
brings
noble.
you-
I can
I
do
want some.
anything.
Some healing.
Same.
There's actually a vat that they bring you over. It's a cauldron of what looks to be some sort of bright red liquid.
Jungle juice.
With a big ladle in it. There are a couple ice cubes floating around in it as well. Some
Jungle
fresh
juice,
strawberries cut up in there as
jungle
well.
juice.
Oh, lovely. Fancy.
However, they hand you the ladle, this wooden ladle, each of you. Sorry.
Also, attendants, make sure that that guy that helped my friend is compensated appropriately if he spent any money on components.
The attendant nods at you.
So
Uh,
is that suffice to say we're all at full hit points? Then?
This is like
Yes.
as many hits of healing potion as you would like.
Hell
You
yes.
can drain the cauldron if you want.
Rosebush
There's
comes over
at
and just
least
starts
about
lapping
25
out of the
hits in this thing.
cauldron.
I'll just looks at the
The
cauldron and
meat
goes,
drops into
I didn't get
the
hit.
cauldron.
I mean,
What?
Are
Hey,
you busy
Cassidy.
not
Healthier.
unlocking something?
Cassidy, do you
I
still
was
have
not.
Do you have any empty bottles that we can like take this stuff with us?
oh, that's a very good idea.
Cassie has lots of vials.
Like he starts like taking out little vials and potions from their pockets.
You just gave us a vat of healing potions. We're
There
never
are
dying.
There are 25 doses of healing potion in this thing. So as you
False.
guys could
There's
take,
We'll probably
infinite
take
amount
all
of
of them.
healing.
Let's be
if you
real.
want to take 25 hits of healing potion,
You're talking about a
instead of
bunch of
drinking it,
poor
you
people
can.
and a
Yeah.
bunch of like
also,
adventurers with limited conscience.
is this a short rest?
No,
This
it's
would not be a
15
short rest.
minutes.
This is 15
right.
minutes.
It's only 15 minutes, right?
So you folks have 15 minutes to
Boo.
do whatever you want with these 25 equivalent doses.
Mikey's gonna
And-
finish repairing their clothes because that was a close call.
I'm
Mikey,
moving
I
over to
think-
that rock in the middle of the arena and posting up on top in ape form.
Okay.
I think I agree with you that this is a curse. Spent
Yeah,
the
I'm-
last entire fight in the air.
Wait,
It's
we're gonna
kinda
have to
funny,
come up
though.
with some solutions for that because like I don't know what would happen if you floated off. I can't
Just-
come after you.
I thought it was only when I punched. It turns out it's whenever I kind of hit anything with anything.
Oh,
Isn't that like
So
your thing?
yeah. So it kind of makes it a little bit more complicated.
well, next time something like that happens, like shout and I can throw you a line or something, and you hopefully won't float up super high.
Oh, yeah. I guess.
Maybe it won't happen again.
I don't think the gods are so merciful on us.
Fair.
I thought it was.
Squiggles
fun.
pops out of invisibility and is like, I got her. Don't worry about it. It's no problem.
Oh, thank you.
And then just pops back invisible.
Squiggles,
So
you're
you
all
folks-
right.
Very
because you are
uncomfy.
already in the pit. Oh, I almost forgot. One last thing. Are you pulling the bats back into the bag or are you letting them nom on you?
Squiggles will pull him back into the bag.
Bat in a bag.
Bat in a bag.
Yeah.
Flip.
Because they
in the
are
bag.
hostile to everything.
Yeah,
Just a reminder.
Yeah, no, I forgot that. was
Angry
even a
ass
thing.
bats.
Yeah.
Angry ass bats.
Damn, on this
However,
map anymore.
you folks can put yourself anywhere on this map that you would like in terms of preparation because the next group is going to be coming into the pit after you.
Do we know where they're going to be arriving?
Yes, you know they are going to come from up at the top right here.
Okay.
Where I'm
Okay,
playing
then-
on our roll 20.
I want to join. Oh no, Callista, did you move? I was gonna join you on that rock.
I went on the rock right by where they are, so I can just start smacking them as monkeys.
Just
My whole
put the beat down on them.
MO is climbing on top of people, and you're an
you
ape
can
right
climb
now.
on top of me over here. That's fine.
And I'll take a moment to explain to my compatriots. So if you find that I've inspired you in some way through my excellent use of words on the fly, which I'm known for, feel free to just channel that, because even if you try and it doesn't work, you'll still feel like you're inspired.
Why did it sound like you were asking us to write you a review?
Casty Thorn, very friendly. Didn't leave enough pillows though. Okay, folks. So, if you have placed yourselves where you would desire to be, you can see
do some
the next
inspirational
lift.
moments.
I'm gonna ride Rosebush because I am shaken over what happened last time.
Oh, you can't
Okay.
let her go.
I got
Oh,
three.
right.
for
Got three.
Rosebush.
Hey, Big Ape.
Her name's Callista.
I am shockingly bad at being inspiring on the spot. But if you come to me like tomorrow and when I'm in the shower, it'll be amazing. So hopefully that inspires you. I don't know. That's one for you, I guess, maybe.
Thinking of Casty in the shower?
Val.
Is inspiring?
maybe. It would be to me. Val, we're gonna win.
Excellent.
Really good at this, Cassidy.
Oh my god.
You're doing really good. No, really though. You're
We're
doing
number
really, really
one.
good.
We're number one.
Tizzy,
Mm-hmm. I
find
know
a
I'm
way.
great.
Find a way to hit stuff without it going wrong. That's a good one. There we go. You're inspired too.
That doesn't feel like inspiration. That
No,
feels
take it
that
back.
hurts.
I don't want this.
I will remind everybody there is a random muffin somewhere on the field.
Yeah.
There is.
Oh
It
my
is a freshly
God.
cooked
There's
muffin
just
that has
one
not been
muffin.
cleaned.
Yeah.
It smells great.
Didn't even use the muffin button.
It's over
Ah.
there. We'll go investigate it later if it doesn't get smushed.
I don't.
All
eat.
right. You folks are watching the lift descend. You can see through the mesh that there are 3 figures in it, although you can't tell who they are
Only 3.
as of yet. There are only 3.
That's not good.
That's
Can
worrying.
you please
Yeah.
all roll me initiative?
Initiative.
It's gonna be the fucking liches.
Oh God.
Can you imagine?
Give
I
Mikey a
have
heart
advantage
attack.
on initiative, which is
Alright,
great because that's
so wait, I click
21.
on my thing. first,
21
right?
also.
I didn't click on it though.
Oh, me neither. Oh my
Okay.
God.
Sorry.
We're good.
Yeah.
We're very good
Oh.
at this.
I got a nat 1, so my initiative is 5.
Nice. All right, 25 to 20.
21,
21.
Ooh, who has higher decks?
16.
Yeah, you do.
Tizzy, 21. Mikey, 21.
Hell yeah.
20 for Giant Ape Callista.
20 for Giant Ape Callista.
I'm just braiding your hair. Just gonna sit on your shoulder and just braid your hair.
Nice. 20 to 15.
16 for Lyodin.
Okay, Lyden, what's your dex?
Not good. -2.
Okay, so you're going after.
I know that no one at home can see the tokens, but the token that we have for the giant ape Callista has just a bare ass.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
just
like
a hairy.
shaved. Yeah.
and bare.
It does.
It's so uncomfortable.
So it's very bad to look at.
This is why I'm so concerned about my minis game. I'm just gonna get
I would
Pat
like to
do
talk
it.
about the feet.
I'm more concerned
Yeah,
about
the
15 to
feet that
10.
look kind
Yeah,
of
they're
like
Kind of
like
like
Oh,
frogs.
sorry. I was
Yeah.
missed because I was setting up the initiative in the game. I'm on
Sorry,
19 for my initiative.
Oh, you're just after
Nice.
Callista. Look
We're
at
going
y'all
fast.
going fast.
The token for the ape looks like an inverse of like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Sorry, so
I don't know
15
how to
to
explain
10.
it, but it's true.
It's
If
bare below
I,
the waist.
Imp is 14.
Imp
if
is
I
14.
dismount, Rosebush has an initiative of 11.
Squigs. Okay. I'm just gonna have them
Swiggy.
go at the same time as you because you command and then dismount and stuff on your turn. So
Pico goes at the same time as Mikey.
yes, it's just easier.
That's actually how it works for artificers. Steel Defender always goes on your turn.
Yeah. 10 to 5.
5.
Good. You know what? You're still going faster than one of them, so feel
Yay.
good about that. He's
Oh.
a sorcerer. He's not the fastest.
We had a momentary flash on the stream of
Of
our
the
battlefield.
and of the monkey ass.
Monkey ass.
Monkey butt.
Ass. All right. So you folks watch as the lift finally comes to a close. There's a rattling noise and the sound of something being drawn up as the mesh cage is pulled up. And out walks first a couple of Justari elves. They are nobles of some sort. One of them has very elaborate green tattoos that seem to coil and curl up the arm. She's fairly middle-aged for an elf. Very, very well maintained, but wearing a kind of soft, plain brown cloak embroidered with similar kind of greenish in different greens, emeralds, neons. These tattoos are quite fabulous, as is the embroidery on the cloak. Next to her is a kind of fiery, red-haired, clearly dyed. It's a drow individual. Seems to be kind of wearing robes of some sort. Seems to be some sort of high artificer, could be. Similar Justari tattoos you can see all along the left arm are these bright yellows, oranges, reds, swirling in various runes and clan crests. And his clothing is also decorated with the same kind of winding loop. And then behind them, striding out in very familiar black leather, is your good buddy Sassafras with
Oh
the
no.
biggest shit-eating grin on his face.
Oh no.
Fuck this guy in particular.
Fuck this guy in particular.
So,
But don't
Not-
actually fuck him.
Not
That's
that
not
Val is
recommended.
particularly grounded in her elvish background, but do the tattoos mean anything to her?
can you please roll me a history or wisdom or charisma check with advantage?
Wisdom or charisma? With advantage. Ooh.
With advantage.
All right.
because You are Justari.
1 and 2. 20. 30, 20.
Ooh.
You recognize a couple of these. The woman wearing green, who seems to be some sort of druid, is from House Aelin. And
Check.
the other man is from a lesser house, but still fairly high up there, House Lafner.
So that could be my aunt. Cool.
That's not good.
So,
Interesting.
you watch as these folks kind of spread out a little bit outside the cage, and the whistle is blown. Tizzy, you are up first. You are the first person to be able to react.
Fuck them up. Fuck them
Fucking
up.
finally. Okay, wait. So give me a sec
They've
to
spread
find.
out about 15 feet away from each other. Sassafras is in the back, letting the two go ahead.
So
course he
hold on,
fucking
just
is.
so I can-
Humiliate him.
This guy, the literal back corner is Sassafras, correct?
Oh, they're down there. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
I'm-
up.
I'm busy replacing the spray painted S, J, and SE. Which are-
Okay.
These are great, I'll have you know.
No, you're incorrect. They're not.
This guy is
I'm
Sassafras.
trying.
But he's
Why
up
do you
in the
keep
back
moving
corner.
him?
He's up in the back
Yeah.
corner where the green circle is.
Okay, he's
Okay.
in that back corner.
assume?
Fantastic. So I'm going to.
He's like here.
No, well, I mean, Corey said he was in the top.
Yeah, in the
right
top.
corner,
Yeah,
which
like
is
up
why
here
we
Top right
all-
where
corner is
the
where
where
they're
the green
supposed to
Oh,
is.
sorry. I
So-
saw their names sort
Yeah,
of.
he's
written.
You
there.
can keep going, but I will use.
I
want to
hit him very hard. With
Punch him right in the face.
I just no,
Punch
I want to
him
punch
right
him in
in
the
the
dick.
face.
Are you kidding me?
I did say
Excuse you.
humiliate him.
Yeah.
So upon
You
seeing
did indeed.
Sassafras, Tizzy's gonna rage. Just for fun, because that sounds like something she would do, and also does sound fun. And
Mikey's also raging, but differently.
she's
Yep.
going to
Much less effectively.
to Cassidy, just be like, okay, I gotta go. Have fun. And she's going to jump off and just try and like just make a beeline for Sassafras and hit him as many times as she possibly can. Which I believe is
You might get some attacks of opportunity running past the other two. Are you okay with that?
Yeah,
Sorry, use it.
because I'm already because I said I was raging first of all, so
Perfect.
we have deep enough they are.
Yep.
I'm using my great club. That's not very good. That's a 10 for 1.
That does not hit. No.
No, I didn't figure. Fuck me. That's a 14.
Ooh.
I already used a bonus action, so that's literally all I can do. I just have 2 actions.
McCrae, did we all get inspiration for being awesome?
I have still. I
Yes,
still
you'll
have
need it.
one bit of inspiration.
I figured we would.
I mean,
wanna
that was a
use it.
yes.
Don't
so
forget that
Yes,
Cassidy
you'll need
also
it.
inspired.
Cassidy
Yes,
did
you also have
inspire
bardic
me.
You do. You could use that. Punch him in the dick.
Hell yeah.
Punch
What is
him in the
Cassidy would
dick.
want you to punch him in the dick.
Cassidy
what
would
is that? I'm
totally
sorry.
want you to punch him in the dick.
Yeah,
That's
you use it, and if,
D8?
if you still miss, then you keep my inspiration.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's a D8.
Very true.
Where's my D8? Okay.
I'm not separate these.
This is a 7. Add that
Does
to
not hit.
Better.
21 doesn't hit.
21 doesn't hit?
Oh no, that does not.
It really does not.
Are you going for sassafras?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
No, it does not hit.
Fuck you.
We're fucked.
Okay.
You know what he is.
That's all. Bye.
Tiny
Don't forget,
Goblin runs up
This is an
to-
arena match too, and then Proctor looked confused as to why the battle continued after people yielded earlier. So
Yeah, that's all I got.
okay, perfect. Next up, we got Mikey.
Oh
You watch
boy.
Tizzy go and whiff a couple of times on Sassafras, who seems to be dodging out of the way of her punches.
Yeah.
And then whaps her a good time in the side of the face with his tail on the way by.
Ugh. I am not raging. So I'm going to step to this elf who is here and blocking my way and try and take a swing at them.
Are you going for
Pico's coming
the
along.
druid or for the sorcerer? Oh, sorry,
Whoever
that
this is on the right here.
It seems to be the kind of House Aelin woman wearing the druidic robes. with
Cool,
the
I'm
bright
taking
kind
a
of
swing.
greens.
At Val's aunt, who I don't know is her aunt. She's some elf. I don't know.
Roll and
Just
swing
some
away.
elf.
Really
So
might
there's
be
an
my
elf?
aunt. She might
There's
be
an
a
elf here.
cousin. She could be, I don't know. She's in the same family, probably.
Yup.
Clans can be big or small.
Oops, that was damage, not hit.
Beep boop.
19.
That does hit.
All right. I will use the damage that I rolled before, which is an 8. And then my second attack.
Okay.
Also a 19.
Oof. And how are you attacking, Mikey?
I've got my sword out, although I have not yet activated the flamey sword mode, so I'm just doing some fencing,
Okay.
fencing her.
I
That's a
believe in
10.
you.
10 damage.
Oof.
And then I will use my second attack. No, that was my second attack. My bonus. I'm gonna roll for Pico first before I realize, figure out what Mikey's doing.
Get it.
The bonus attack. Pico. Doing the usual attack. Nope.
Pico, I think, has the highest kill count of the party.
9. Pico misses.
That does not hit. So this time she manages to kind of take a step back, and you clip her a couple of times with the longsword, but she telegraphs Pico coming in from the side. Anything else?
Cool. I think that is all my attacks. I did.
Calista,
Yeah.
leap out.
All right. I'm just gonna move right there. Wow, that is a big model. It's
He
supposed
is
to be
very big.
covering 4 things.
Yeah.
So if somebody could make it,
You are a
that'd be great.
large-sized creature.
It's
Um,
I thought it was 3x3. If
No,
it's
no,
huge.
it's 3x3.
Is it?
Okay.
It's huge.
All right. Well,
I'm
where's the
here.
judge?
Hello.
Okay. I'm gonna just move there then, and then I have 10 feet of reach to hit.
You do.
So I'm still gonna be able to hit Sassafras, and I'm gonna just start fucking monkey knocking him.
Get it.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Hit this fucking dragon.
Monkey
Believe it or
versus
not,
dragon.
actually a really good hit.
Your fist is like the size
And
of.
I think I get advantage, right? Because Tizzy's right there. So
Ooh, yeah.
Tizzy's on the other side, yes.
yeah. So 23 and 20.
I don't know what help I'm actually giving, but
The 23 hits. The 20 does not.
And what's my bardic inspiration dice? A 6 or an 8?
I think it's an 8 now.
Right.
Casting.
Snake.
yeah.
Please punch Sassafras twice.
1d8.
Please.
I got an 8, so it's 28 and 23 to hit.
Woohoo! Those
So
hit.
25 bludgeoning and 28 bludgeoning.
Nice.
All right.
Smash that jerk.
Punch him in the dick.
And
Or
he
just
gets,
straight through the head.
oh yeah, just like straight down on his stupid face.
Donkey
And,
Kong, this bastard.
100%.
spine.
And then he gets like a monkey like.
What's the one way he can never become a BEG? We kill him here.
Ideas.
Also, the
Okay.
party has to kill a dragon at some point.
I mean,
All
a
right.
couple of us have already betted one.
That's true. You
You
already got one on
We
your.
did
slayed a
slay.
dragon.
Your takedown.
Did slay a dragon.
All right. Anything else, Callista?
That is all that I can do in this.
Cassidy
form.
Thorn
Oh my goodness gracious.
takes these punches too, and when you connect, though, they're sluggish. Like Sassafras has more heft to him than you're expecting, and you're not quite sure how something so small and so scrawny has that much heft to it.
I'm gonna think that I want some people to be less useful than they are. So I will. Oh shoot! I'm not concentrating on that. Ooh, love life. I am going to go ahead and try
This is a
and
roller coaster.
blind the
There is a
sorcerer.
thing that's being concentrated on. I'm pretty sure.
Polymorph?
But blindness, deafness is not a
Oh, okay, perfect,
concentration
perfect.
spell.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Heyo.
So, are you casting blindness or deafness, and on which?
Blindness on the sorcerer. This thingy.
Perfect.
The DC 16 con save.
Oh. Oh, that's a down 1, which is not enough. Yeah. He is currently blind.
Nice.
That's not great.
And I'm gonna push somebody. I'm just gonna give him a shove. I
Okay.
guess.
Go make a
Push me
strength
against the
check.
wall. I don't know.
Are we all trying to
No
fight
way.
Sassafras?
Fucking shit. You
No, I'm on the
source.
sorcerer.
Okay.
I'm
He gets
fighting the
pushed 5
druid.
feet back.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Anything else, Cassie?
That's gonna be mostly me, and seeing who we're up against, I'm gonna. To this rock pile. I know it won't
Okay.
cover me, but I'm gonna stand near it.
I was gonna say,
Makes you
Cassie
feel better.
Thorn and cover are a sticky situation.
Makes you feel better.
Non-existent.
I mean, it gives you the +7 if you're 3/4. However, perfect. It is now your good, friendly guy's turn. So Sassafras is going to look at the giant ape, and he's going to open it off nice and clean with a good old fireball. So you've got Tizzy and back. It's about 4. So he is going to hit everyone, including his buddies, in this fireball.
Oh jeez.
Ooh, of course he is.
In
Of
order
course
to
he
hit
is.
pretty much all of you except for Lyodin, Rosebush, and Squiggles. Or that might be Stormy over there. I'm not sure. And Cassie is out of this range as well. So can you all please roll me a Dex saving throw?
Yeah.
Is
I
Mikey
can do
in there?
that.
And is Pico? Because Pico is slightly
Mikey
further out.
Let
What's
me
the-
re-ruler that.
Radius
Yeah.
on the fireball?
It is 20 feet radius. So it's a 40-foot
So
space.
that's a 6.
So it could be as far as out here if you want. So
Ooh.
Cassie is safe, but and Lyden is safe, but just barely.
Gotcha. What's the saving on that again?
It is a Dex saving throw.
I got
It's like
a
that.
15.
I got a 20.
I got a 6.
Oh no.
Okay.
I got a natural 20 for a 22.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right. Val and Callista, you save, so you're going to take half damage on this.
Yay.
2, 4, 6, 8. Oop. I haven't rolled this much dice in a while. This is great. Oh, listen to those glorious click clacks.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
That's
You
too
are
many.
just
We're not
simply
playing
rubbing it
Shadowrun.
in.
We're not playing Shadowrun here.
Oh, there's so many sixes too. What
If
a
you kill
glorious-
my goblin, I'll quit. I'll never play with you again.
Take my toys and go home.
It's okay. They're totally prepared for people to get killed in this combat.
Definitely, yes.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to be
Yeah.
nice to me.
They're not.
My mom
Uh,
said you weren't allowed to kill my goblin, actually.
Okay, good.
They're
You're
cute.
taking 38 points of damage if you failed, half of that if you saved. However,
Barbarian, don't you have your like dodgy thing for dex saves?
if you
Me?
can see it coming, you do. You have advantage
Mhm.
if you're raging.
Ah!
Did you roll with advantage? Because
No,
Okay, roll that second one.
I
Like-
Roll
don't
again,
know how to
roll again.
read. It's only an 11.
okay, you're still fucked.
Quick question:
However-
Would my uncanny dodge have like?
Have
would
it
I take
again?
nothing?
Yes.
Okay, so I take nothing.
You take quarter damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So it's like
Mikey
half
has
of
fire
half.
resistance because I'm a brass dragon.
So you also take.
I also take
Oh,
half damage.
I also have fire resistance.
I also have advantage, so fuck,
We
fuck
remember.
this. I'm gonna
See?
roll again.
S-
It's
so
still only a
remember when you guys
13
were like-
either. Fuck me.
Does it round up or down on
God.
points?
It rounds up on
Always
damage.
round down. I thought it was
Yeah.
just always round down was the rule with.
No,
D&D.
damage is
That's
rounded up.
much better.
What it's halved.
Okay, so I take.
So, half of good old 38, I think it was. I won't count again.
I take
However,
a quarter of it.
He's going to then say heal and also going to cast a spell on himself.
On
course he is.
himself?
Ugh.
On
How is he
himself.
doing that?
Bitch.
Did he was a ring of spell storing? Where's the
You don't
sorcerer?
know.
Can't sorcerers do like some weird double cast thing?
With sorcery point.
He's
Also-
got that eye patch.
Sassafras has a god. He can do some bonus action shit.
I'm just waiting for, and
Yeah,
as a
he's made some
legendary
deals.
action,
Hmm?
Yeah.
He does his breath attack.
However, that is all he's going to do for that turn. It is the druid's turn. She is going to shapeshift
Oh,
herself.
of course she is.
just gonna move
Sure.
on 1 second here. There we go.
Sure. Hey,
And
when
she's
you
going to
were
become
like,
a
writing
brown
this,
bear.
did you
Hmm.
think we could win?
Yeah, right?
Like, what was the goal here?
You have killed things with greater health pools than these.
Hmm.
So I
Just
know you
help
can do
pools,
it.
though.
Health pool doesn't necessarily mean
No,
like you know.
it's the attacks that they can do. That's the problem.
What? Let me ask you one question. What level character is Sassafras?
I know.
Like
I'm
much
not
more
telling
than
like
10.
20, right?
You guys already downed a level 20 character, so
I used up all of my second level spell slots. I have 4 spells left, and they are
I'm
Okay.
3 feet
she is
tall.
going to move too. Where are you? There you are. Oh,
You
sorry, that's
just,
Tizzy.
you just want to kill us.
Oh, I pretty sure I
Where
get an
is she?
attack for opportunity.
Oh,
on
I'm
that.
pretty sure she does. Yeah.
You do. So,
Oh, same
not
on
leaving
Sassafras.
Tizzy's ranged.
moving. Well, I would have done it on Sassafras then.
Actually, not
Do I
leaving
get
any
one?
of your range. No, because you're still in range of this person. You're within 5 feet. However, they're going to make some grizzly bear attacks. Oh, that's poop. Does a 9 hit, Mikey, and does a 14 hit.
For me, neither.
Oh, that is all for Sasha.
I am too armored.
unfortunately.
Is
Okay,
it the-
can we
is it the
clarify
letters
something?
or the-
Because
or
there's
the
like
tokens?
letters and there's
Sorry.
tokens, and who the fuck is where?
Yeah.
It's just
Sorry.
like, it is very unclear right now.
S
Get
is
rid of the
S
letters.
is sassafras.
Get rid of the
Let's
letters.
Wow.
There's-
Get rid of the
Sassafras is over
letters.
Here now.
There's a
So-
there's a sassafras. There's a druid.
Oh, because I
There's
thought that
the sorcerer.
Sassafras was standing over here by
Mm.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
who's this person and who's
Yeah,
this person?
there's this
That's
guy and
Sassafras.
there's this
Get rid
guy.
of those
I'm
Those are
very
the
letters.
tokens
confused.
Pat set up, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
Welcome to your weekly
So-
Dungeons and Dragons game, where we are
Well, I
also
understand
where we
because
are
this was
idiots.
Sassafras, but Sassafras was here and now he's here.
Yeah,
That's
so
why I'm like-
Tizzy, he moved 5 feet in front of Tizzy, so Tizzy should get a swat at him.
Let me punch this man in the dick.
There you go.
Pray.
I assume that's where
Pray.
they are. So,
Oh.
moving
Well-
there.
Okay.
Gotcha.
in range of all of you. So you don't get an attack of opportunity because they're not leaving your
But
radius.
she did
but you
try to hit
do-
me and failed.
and did
Suspicious.
fail as technically a brown bear. But
Right.
that is her turn. Leiden, you're up.
So
Okay.
to be clear, which one's sassafras?
Corner?
The one at the very back, top right.
Okay.
Oh, that's the one I
Oh.
gave red hair, thinking this is a
Yeah.
red hair drow.
I thought
and
the
this
black
is a
one was
black
Oh.
dragonborn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Black Dragonborn.
So I kind of wasn't really paying attention to
So
what you were
swap
moving around
those
there,
two?
Pat. So
Yeah.
easy enough. Huh?
Okay.
There.
Just to double check, sassafras is a dragon.
There. Yes.
Right?
Correct.
As far as you know.
Okay, damn it. So Rosebush is going to charge at sassafras. So we'll just roll. What is the attack for that?
This Rosebush has 60 feet of movement? Question mark. 40
Mhm.
feet.
60 feet. She's fast. So she charges all the way down and makes her ram attack. Please be a
Nice.
good. Nope.
No.
8 to hit.
Does not hit.
You know what? I'm gonna burn my inspiration for this, just to give myself advantage for it. I didn't reroll.
Get her done.
Oh,
Sorry.
shit.
So you are charging over. Is it okay if I move Rosebush?
Yes.
And you are atop
Um,
Rosebush, correct?
Yeah. I clicked it too many times, but none of them hit anyways.
Okay.
So then while Rosebush is trying valiantly to knock him over, I channel Divinity Watcher's Will
Ooh.
and Seer. 'Cause well, Rosebush can come back. So Seer. Mikey, Tizzy, Callista, and Val all have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
Nice.
That's so
Ooh.
good.
And then I
That
do
is
as well.
very good in this fight.
And
Intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
How do we make that go? Oh, there we go.
then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Divine Favor on myself. And my great axe starts to glow with a radiant light.
Okay, perfect.
Nice.
How long does that last?
It's a concentration and it's for a minute.
Okay, perfect. Good to know.
Mhm.
Alrighty. If Rosebush is done and Leiden is done, Squiggles.
Question. Can I give Rosebush my movement so we can back up?
Sure. You'll risk an attack of opportunity, most likely, but
It's preferable to being in area of effect spells, so we will back up.
okay. So Sassafras will take a swing with his rapier at you. He's
Okay.
got a buckler and a rapier. He's not great at this, but it's a 16.
That's my armor class. It hits.
Oh,
no.
Take that D8.
Unless you have inspiration.
Ooh,
I guess
you're
you
gonna
can't
get
roll
like
for that.
7 levels drained off of you.
7 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
I was right with the 7.
You're right with the 7. All right. Squiggles.
Will do the help action with Mikey.
All right. Perfect. Val.
Okie dokie.
Get advantage.
I think I'm just going to fire an arrow at this. This was the drow
That was
one.
the drow, yes.
Yeah. So fire an arrow at that
House
dude.
Lafner.
Yep. I don't care about this
He's
guy.
also blind. I can't remember if that gives you advantage on range attacks as well as melee attacks.
I don't know.
Let's check.
I think it does. So I think you're rolling this with advantage because you can't
Okay.
see it coming.
Okay, cool.
That just seems mean.
I mean, I'm for it.
Yeah. Blinded status is bad.
Yeah, advantage.
Okay. So I do have the maw on me. But I think
It is.
I'm not-
It does count as a magical weapon.
yeah, but I don't think it only does the thing once a day if I double draw it, right? So can I like hold off on doing the special effect and just use it as a regular bow?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do for now. Okay, so rolling with advantage. Those were not great. 12 was my better roll.
Neither of those
I've
hit.
thought, well, you didn't let me finish. I've still got an inspiration from Cassidy.
I have to
Burn
let
'em.
you know if they're not going to hit, but
Sorry,
you can tack them on. So,
Yeah.
are you sure?
you kind of cut me off
Ah.
before I. Anyway, I will add the D8. Give me a second.
to the 12?
To the 12, yeah. Nope, 14.
That just barely hits.
Oh, sweet. Excellent.
Nice.
Yay. I do 8 piercing damage from that. I don't think I have the sneak attack though, so just 8.
You do, because
Oh,
you
I
have
do?
advantage. And I'm like.
Oh yeah, you
excited.
do.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
so
get it like twice.
then
Well, not like
18.
you don't get it twice, but there's 2 ways
Yeah.
that it.
sweet. So yeah, 8 and then 18. So 26.
Ooh, boy.
Just really
He's looking chunked
really
already.
get him.
Good.
He is not looking happy from this.
So like
immediately
I
goes,
hit him like somewhere that's just really uncomfortable, and I don't know, maybe he's got a punctured lung now. I'd be for that.
sticking out of his collarbone. He is
Yeah.
not having a good time. So, anything else, Val?
Do I want to move? I don't think so. I'm pretty happy where I'm at. Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm good. That's my go.
All right. Your good old drow friend is going to go. He is going to kind of panically look around, look at the person who just shot him. Val, can you please make
he's
me a wisdom
blind.
saving throw?
I don't think he can look around.
That's
I
true.
don't think he can actually,
Okay.
so he might be completely fucked.
Wow.
Semantics. Can you look even if your eyes don't work? Like, technically.
They're at disadvantage when
But if it's a
blind
spell that
creature-
you need to see somebody to cast, he
Disadvantage.
can't.
a blinded creature
Exactly.
can't see
So-
and can't, yeah.
Yeah.
He is going to turn to himself, cast a spell, and he's going to try and dispel the effect on his
Blind.
own body.
Okay.
However, we shall see. What level is blindness? Deafness is it level 3 or below.
It's level 2.
Okay, so I don't have to roll for it. Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna
So you see him
I'll
kind
move
of
him
like
right back in a sec.
blink a couple of times as he casts the spell on himself, look around. Unfortunately, that was his action, so he's now taking stock. He's going to back up behind Sassafras. He's going
You get
to
monkey
definitely
punch.
take a monkey punch.
Do I get an attack? No. I know
He's going
to
to skirt around you. However, the monkey will get a... Actually,
Hell
the
yeah.
monkey is still in range.
Punch that
I
man in
guess,
the
yeah,
dick.
Yeah,
Fuck
no,
him
he's
up.
still in my attack range, I guess.
Because you have... Yeah, it's from the
10
edge of
10
your,
feet
your
of
You
range.
get
square.
10-foot reach.
Yeah.
You're good. So yeah, he just moves behind the Dragonborn, seeking cover, because he's taking a hit as the arrow's sticking out of his collarbone. That brings us back to the top. Tizzy.
What's
Doesn't the
up?
monkey get a hit?
Not Mikey,
Oh,
but
he's
never
still in
mind.
range.
He's still in
Right.
range. He's
Right.
because that
Yeah,
giant
no,
ape
I'm
has
good.
reach
Right.
technically. So, Tizzy, you're up.
I planned it out, but then I couldn't say it. I have 2 actions. I'm literally gonna still go for Sassafras and hit him twice with my great club, and if neither of those work, I'm going to take a frenzy attack and make another attack on him.
Yes.
So one of these better fucking
Perfect.
work.
So these all
21.
Do magical things too.
Does not
They
hit.
only
If you
they
hit.
only
when they hit.
when they hit.
Uh,
God fucking damn it.
You should just punch yourself. in the
That's a
face.
nat 20 for a 26.
That hits.
That's
so
a
roll me
crit.
a D100.
That is
Critted.
crit. That is a crit.
Actually, can you do me a favor,
Thank
Tizzy? Can you please roll me 2 D100s? Because
Yes. That's
Ooh.
also only pretty sure
Please
that's
explode
only 11
sassafras.
damage. It's not very good. 2 D100s. Okay, first one is 97,
Oh, that's a high number.
and then second one is 63.
I think isn't the Great Club just normally 2d?
Yeah, you
No,
gotta
it's-
you get to
Yeah.
roll your damage again.
Yeah.
Double it.
Or double it
or
for 18.
Okay.
What's a Great
'Cause it's a
Club
crit.
damage?
Oh, I got a 7. What is
So, sorry, what were the two rolls? It was a 97 and a
97 and a 63?
So 63, any and all expelled spell slots you possess are refilled instantaneously.
That doesn't
Handy.
help me.
That doesn't
Thank
help.
you.
So useful.
And the second one, a random party member within 15 feet has their clothes magically altered into BDSM, suiting their character's personality and proclivities. So
Who
Keith,
wants
please roll
it?
me
Who wants it?
D6.
Monkey is in leathers. The monkey
Yes.
is
Hold
in
on.
fucking
Hold on.
leathers.
And I'm curious because Mikey could also
Okay,
that could also
but,
be a
roll me a
thing.
D6.
but think about
please.
this.
3.
The monkey is wearing chaps and his bare ass is
Two,
still
three.
out.
Yes.
So there you
Monkey in
go.
Gimp suit.
Yes.
Have him the
It
monkey in
is-
the gimp mask.
It is the monkey, counting from top left and going the same way you read, not counting Tizzy. So yeah, the monkey. What sort of BDSM gears is monkey wearing, Tizzy?
Pace. Oh, yeah, I'll let Tizzy do it.
Izzy doesn't know what BDSM is.
Please, Izzy.
So Maggie, describe.
I think it should just be just a big leather gimp suit.
Okay.
On
You
the
guys
monkey.
gave shit to Proctor for having Mummer dressed up in a gimp suit. and then
However-
you guys are gimp
however-
suiting each other.
The ass is still out.
Yes.
Also,
Really?
I would like to point out I still get
Power
one
bottom.
more attack, and I'm going to be doing that right now.
Okay, go for it. Frenzied?
It's not. Yeah, it was a 9. Never mind.
Yes, please, Pat, by the way.
That's all.
Okay. Perfect. Mikey.
All right. There's a bear.
There's a
and
bear.
also, I see something going on up here. There's a lot of leather. I'm trying not to look at it too closely.
You see a bare ass, that's for sure.
There's definitely a bear ass. It's a lot. It's a lot
There's a
more
bare
than I
ass
thought I'd have
and
to
a
deal
bare
with today.
ass.
Yeah.
Are bears big? I can't remember.
They're 10. Yeah, they're large.
They're a tenor.
They're a
I'm
tenor.
going to do one of these. Whoops. That is not what I
Push
did.
people back a little bit. Sorry, everybody.
Hang on. That was not actually magic.
I feel like
And
we're
then I'm
getting
going
into
to
our regular groove.
attack.
There we go, Fields.
All right.
Whoops. No, that's the wrong button. I always hit the wrong button. But this one I have advantage on, correct?
You do.
Yeah,
You
so I'm
have
going
Tizzy
to
on the
roll
other
that
side.
again. I
And
do.
the monkey and Squiggles gave the help action.
The help action, right? So my
Doesn't
best
stack,
is
but yes.
still a 15, which is not great
On
does
the
this hit the bear?
Or on...
on the bear.
It does hit the bear.
All right, so I am going to do my longsword damage plus the branding smite that I have activated.
Yo.
Is very good that they pop some bear health.
So that is 10 plus
Oh.
the branding smite, which is another
Look at you
2d6.
doing paladin
Radiant.
things as an artificer.
Right. Oh, only a 3. But 3
Okay.
fire damage.
Not nothing.
That's not nothing. So 13. And then
Okay.
Pico gets to go as well. Nope,
Ooh.
Pico does not get to go because the last the fireball has poofed Pico.
Oh no!
No!
Pico's still there, but is not currently active.
Pico.
the
He
eyes
got
have stopped glowing.
overheated.
Yep. Too warm.
Perfect. Alrighty. Next up we've got Callista.
Sassafras. Monkey
Hippie boy.
knuckle.
Monkey knuckle.
Monkey knuckle to the face.
Bare-assed gimp suit.
That is a 24 and a 28.
The noise of this
They
is
hit.
simply horrible.
20 and 24 bludgeoning damage.
Good.
So these blows are starting to take a toll. You can tell they're sinking in. Sassafras doesn't seem too worried, but is definitely kind of like, you see him catching the blows off shoulders and such, and actually gritting his teeth together here and there. Still standing. And we got Cassie.
Mm-hmm.
We might get to the end of this round by the end of this.
Suppose what kind of clothes are these folks wearing? What's Sassy's got any metal on his body there?
No, Sassafras is wearing black leather, it looks like. His
course he
shield
is.
does have some metal inlay in it.
I guess his
Um,
rapier would too.
His rapier does as well. which
Definitely
he is
somehow
wielding.
distantly related to Dick Wolf.
100%. 100%.
Similar vibes.
Totally.
Dick Wolf is trying to be Sassafras, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Ooh. May as well try this. I'm gonna use a 3rd level spell slot and try to where'd you go? There you are. Sorry, the things are blocked. I'm gonna do some damage to the hurt looking drow, and I'm gonna whisper into their ear. Hey, I know that you think that Sassafras is your friend, but he's not. You should feel bad about that. That's pretty embarrassing that you think he's your friend and he's not. And I'm gonna think that's like the dopest burn ever. And they need to do a wisdom save.
Does a 15 pass?
Does not.
No.
This is gonna do some damage, and they gotta run. Roll. Chuck the dice. 15 points of psychic damage.
You're just gonna
Okay.
fall over.
He is
And-
looking rough.
Mean
You can
girls
see
into
that this
death.
sorcerer is looking rough.
Wouldn't be the first.
And they have to use their reaction to move
Run away.
as far away
Right.
as they can away from me.
Run
So
away.
he is going to back up another 10 feet against the cage.
That's the
Back against the cage for sure. You, Callista, are going to get an attack of opportunity, as is no, Tizzy does not have reach, but Callista does.
You just want to stop me from having fun.
So Callista, go ahead.
I got a natural 20 for a 29.
Oh
Yeah, you
my
fucking
God.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yes.
did.
Hell yes.
Kill him.
How do you want to do it?
Punch him in the dick. Punch him in the dick.
Just
Do it.
in the like
What?
like a
What does it mean
monkey
people
uppercut
punching
in the
people
dick.
Okay.
Why not?
Monkey
Only
uppercut
sassafras.
to the dick.
Yeah.
Only
Full
Sassafras
on-
deserves dick punching.
Flies
No,
a
but they're
good
with
10
them.
feet in the air from this dick
God.
punch and then whumps heavily back down onto that same dick. Very painfully.
How did you land dick first? Hold on. Hold on. I
It was
would
an
like to
uppercut.
discuss
It was
this.
literally just a whoop, and it went
You-
up and back down.
You have-
Jeez.
Oh, he
He
landed
did
on
the
the
splits.
fist.
He did the
You're
split.
saying
There
that
was
he
a
went up,
rock.
landed
There was a
back down.
rock.
Okay.
And it just
Hashtag
Poor
team
dicks.
speed dick.
Team speed dick. Team speed dick stab.
So Juriel
Yeah, speed dick
Laffner
stab.
of House Laffner is unconscious on the ground, up against the cage, clearly holding his groin.
Well, that was what, like 45 points of damage?
Is it enough to just
No,
outright?
so one sec. I gotta roll
Put him
the rest
unconscious.
of the damage.
Ooh.
Because it's
You get the vibe that not all of these characters are similarly leveled.
Hmm.
yeah, so
Aw.
it's 32 points of damage is what the damage for that
Right
is.
to the
Yes,
dick.
this person is unconscious from dick damage.
This person's never going to be able to have children if you know.
Is it now
they have
canon?
This is a
not yet.
problem for the Justari.
It's
Yeah.
canon. All right, I'm gonna do non-lethal dick damage on this strike. Okay.
You've extinguished
clarifying.
House
Oh, it
Laffner.
already.
Honestly, this is fine. I'm okay with this.
Anywho, next up.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, it was you're right. It already rolled it, but it's 45. But yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's still
Overkill,
but I'm
tastes
gonna-
like overkill.
yeah.
5, 10, 15, I think. I'm gonna try and pull old Sassy Molassy towards me.
Ooh.
No, with a strength check.
Come here, friend.
Sorry, I gotta check his other stat block. That is an 18.
You're no fun. Stay there. You are then. I don't know. Bye.
Cool.
Jump mercifully over the rock.
It is Sassafras's turn. Can I get all of you within sight, 120 feet? Can you please make me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh boy.
With advantage for the people who have advantage.
Woohoo.
Yes, thank you
Correct.
for that because
Correct.
You do have
Jump
advantage
it.
on this.
Oh, that's bullshit. I am
18.
spending my inspiration.
8.
16.
28.
Wait, I still have the thing from Cassidy, don't I? Because I used it on something that didn't hit.
Yep.
You do.
My greatest
carry
save is only a
forward.
10. Nope.
My greatest save is only a 10 as well.
Yeah, we're not great at this.
Okay.
18.
This is my best save.
Okay.
Why am I?
Don't forget to keep shouting numbers out loud for the podcast too, folks. Please and thank you.
I already said 18 if you're waiting for me.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, perfect. You will all feel this kind of churning in your gut, and you feel a little bit nauseous almost, as just that grin, the creepy grin, the fact that somehow he has been going toe to toe with this monkey and still shrugging off blows. Something's wrong. It's not good. You're all frightened of Sassafras.
All of us?
Even with a 28?
Not the 28, sorry.
Okay.
Holy crap.
You have to end your turn out of vision of it. Sorry, no, you don't even have to. You can repeat it on the same thing. Never mind. However, he is going to then turn and take a couple of swipes with the rapier at the giant ape. Except, Callista, you can almost tell that these rapier strikes are slow. There's something kind of off about them. So he takes a couple of quick jabs and then a stab. Ooh. So, does a 21 hit?
Mhm.
Does a 14
12.
hit?
12 is the...
Okay, these are all going to hit. Huh. This is going to be some damage. Are you ready, kids?
Oh.
Mm.
Oh no.
Yeah, see if it's ready.
We were not prepared.
I mean, I'm pretty
I
sure.
hope
I'm
you're
prepared.
ready.
Came here to
I mean, you're
punch.
taking out one of them, so you're fine. It's okay. Don't worry. You should worry.
When do we not worry?
I'm
when we're
already
playing?
worried.
Hooray! Worry! I have not rolled this much dice in a while, though, which is kind of nice.
Stop
So
floating.
there are a couple of quick strikes which have weights to them as they kind of hack into your forearms, and then a third that kind of has a sizzle to it almost, the riposte, and you're not sure why it sizzles when he withdraws the blade. It shouldn't sizzle. However, you're going to take 28 points of a combined slashing and acid damage.
28.
28 total.
Okay.
From all of them.
Yeah.
And it is the druid's turn. She is going to turn and do her best to also attack this nasty little goblin.
Oh no.
Stupid hobbitses.
Stupid hobbitses.
Nasty little goblin.
Hey, that's an 20. And that is a 14.
No.
That's it. 14 doesn't hit?
No, my AC is 15.
Yeah, that 20 does.
Yeah.
You're going to take 9 points of slashing damage as the claws of this grizzly rake India.
Is that
reduced,
how-
obviously.
Wait, do I?
So reduced to
Yeah.
5, I believe, for you.
Right. Thank you.
Perfect. However, that's all they can do. Lyden.
Yes. Rosebush, charge.
Good job, Lyd.
just back up. Ram.
Boom.
Ram.
Nope. That's a 16.
Oh.
That does not hit.
Do you still have
Okay.
inspiration?
No, I
Ah.
used it up on the last one.
I hear that if
make
you
some
save
jokes.
it for next week, then you get inspiration because it's 12 frickin' o'clock.
That's true.
We're
And some
almost at
people
the
have
end
to
of
End
the
go.
show.
times.
So we got 3 people, and we are
That's
wrapping
also
this
my
up.
doorbell.
The person who is
I'll be right back.
currently streaming has to leave.
Yeah, so we should wrap
Yeah.
it.
Lyden lifts her axe to attack Sassafras, and then from what's that anime where it has the to be continued thing,
Yeah.
the song plays. That pops up.
Is it? It's not
Perfect.
JoJo's, is it?
I think it is.
I think it is
JoJo's.
JoJo's
God.
actually.
Oh boy. All right. So we are going to call it there. I have the place marked. Remember that Squiggles, of all people, Squiggles is up next.
Squiggles,
week.
help
Leiden-
somebody. Done.
Leiden
We're-
hasn't gone.
We
So
are
Leiden's
halfway
turn
through
still.
Leiden
Leiden's turn.
squiggles.
Yeah, it's Leiden still.
So remember that it's Leiden and then Squiggles next week.
Yeah.
For those who are on deck. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to bring it to our end times. Obviously, we're adjusting after having a bit of a split week here. So we have 1.5 minutes each to give shout outs, plugs, happy kumbaya moments, etc., etc. Speak to real stuff, whatever you want. You're adults. And we go in the order of always, pretty much. So I'm going to pass it immediately over to Alina.
Hey, I'm going to take it real quick because the person who's streaming has to go. So this Sunday, 1 p.m. PST, 3 p.m. EST. Let me tell you about my character. Make some more dumb characters. See you then. Passing it on. Mandy's not here. Let's pass it to whoever's after. Izzy?
Hey,
Izzy.
it's me. Good times. I have this new purse that I really love, and I was gonna get it, but my knees fucked up, so I literally can't stand up right now to go grab the purse. But it's an awesome purse. I think it's called Buckle Up's Bags. It's made of like fucking seatbelts, and it's all colored, and it's amazing, and it's on Etsy. I will find a link and put that up in a second while other people are talking. Go check that out. Also, our website. Bye, Maggie.
Hi, that's me. I bought this candle. It's from a place called Pickwick & Co. and it smells like a tomato leaf, and I'm super sappy and I miss my mom's garden. And it literally smells like a big old tomato plant. So like, if you like that smell and think it would be good in a candle, you should check them out. Quinn?
Yes. Before my computer dies.
believe in
7:30 Central Time on twitch.tv/theworstdays. Check us out. Tuesdays. Did I say that already? Tuesdays, 7:30 Central Time. We're all going to be back at last. We had a dark week this past week, so we're all going to be back, and we're going to keep not taking drugs. Over to Pat.
Oh, we're not taking drugs anymore. Okay, I'm Pat. I play Cassidy Thorne and played Speedweed. And I might have channeled some weebiness of my own. And I hope everyone's having a great day. And see you later. Come back next week. Thanks for coming. And we use Soundscape before I forget. And it's awesome. And
Sirenscape.
Soundscape is another thing that is a thing that exists that I made up entirely in my brain. Sirenscape, because I'm tired too. So check them out, and I will link it all properly at some point.
And their thing is on our stream that you've been watching, so yay.
And it's not the exact one we're supposed to have.
But yeah, I'm going to throw it right back to Amanda. Sure,
Hello.
go.
Sorry about that. My doorbell went. I'm Amanda. I use she, her pronouns. This evening, for the second half, I played Val, who also uses she, her pronouns. Early in the evening, I was playing Dick Wolf, who uses he, him. Today, I'm going to shout out a band that I think is really cool. They're called The Midnight. 2 words, The Midnight. Go check them out. They've only got like just under 1 million followers on Spotify, and I think it should be a lot higher. Very like cool
Good band.
synth pop stuff. So go check out The Midnight. You can find them on Spotify. Listen away, have fun. That's it. If there's anybody else who needs to shout stuff out, do that thing.
Perfect. I'm going to take it. I would like to thank Pippa Andrew for our theme song, Mike, aka Grok, for doing our audio podcast editing that you might be listening to on Spotify right now. I'd like to thank Alina for our intro video. I'd like to thank our handy dandy rooftop ninja, COO and broadcast and chat mod extraordinaire. I would like to thank Izzy for taking on our Patreon, and Maggie and Quinn for doing our social medias at Something5e, at Wicked and Funko.
You got to take the Patreon thing off the script. It's not a thing that we're doing right now.
Okay, good. Go in and change it. Y'all have access. I would also like to shout out my own stuff, McCraryits.com. There's a new Pickup Truck Diaries. There's a bunch of new poems. There's a bunch of new stuff. Go get free literacy. I don't know. It's cool. It's good. Be literate. It's awesome. I use any pronoun. I think I almost forgot that. I'm going to end us off with a quote, as I usually do. If you want to be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You got to rub me the right way. I will see you next week.
Shout out to
6 p.m.
Or shout out to Rooftop for Gimp Ninja that is now
Yes.
over top of McRae's face.
It's very good.
Gimp Monkey.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Very good.
Perfect. We will
Bye.
see you right back here, twitch.tv/something5e, 6 p.m. PST. Bye.
Bye. Bye.